Well. Yeah, after that really tight last round, 5-1, we won it. We managed to scrape it into the top 8. So we need to win another 2 games and then we've got a place in the Keyforge Premier League. Whoop whoop. Anyway, yeah, so we're up against Scrowner, who's got basically this deck. It's a Kota. It's classic Kota. We've got a really strong disc. Look at that disc. It's got like a rise, and then there's what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 creatures. One of which is a resting gun. So there's 2 Shulers, a Shaffles, and a Dustin. All good creatures. He's got a Poltergeist to deal with my artifacts, and he's got a Guilty Hearts, which is really going to hurt me on this deck. Sorry, I just do so. So that's actually, I mean, the Guilty Hearts is going to absolutely crucify me if I don't play around it cleverly. Then he moves for Shadows. It's not the best coat of Shadows, but look at it, it's still pretty good. It's like got a Lights Out, which is going to frustrate me. He's got a Bait and Switch for possibly a 2 steal. Relentless Whispers again, steal. It's got the Nexus to mess with my artifacts, subtle more. Shadow stuff's not so big for me, but it can obviously cause things. But then you're into that. Then you're into that Untamed, Double Full Moon, Dew Fairy, Dust Pixie, Hunting Witch, Witch of the Eye, that's into a key charge with a Nature's Call. That is going to be explosive amber. Phew, this is going to be a tough deck. Weaknesses, other than the Guilty Hearts, there's not. There's bounce to hand, but there isn't actually stuff to remove my creatures. So there's very little damage going to be coming in my way on board removal. Also, amber control. There's no big sweeping amber control. There's lots of little plinks of steel, which is nice, but if I can get a huge lead, like a massive Gluttony Rip or something, it's not going to be able to take me off key with them. But I must admit, I've got to be on top of my game of killing the threats as they come out on this, whilst not overloading myself with amber. So, we're off, going second. Early break key's not great, but at least it's an early amber. I'm not going to try and hold it in this game. But yeah, I think that's actually a pretty decent second turn into this, so we'll keep that. Whew. Let's see what they've got. Ideally, I'd want to play like a 2-strength creature so I can blow it up. Maybe, yeah, it'd be nice if it was something like the Dew Fairy, but I can't really see it happening. Maybe the Noddy. Off they go. What do they lead with? Oh, just close the door so you don't need to hear my washing machine going around. Ancient Bear. Okay. Could have been better, but also could have been a lot worse than that. Let's go this. Let's pain react it, so if it does come into the Pride, it will be dead. Pass the turn. We've got an Infernus. I'm liking that for if he tries to do a crazy Untamed turn. But otherwise, it might be the Logos turn to put it in the archive for later. And get rid of that Hedonistic Intent, which just seems a liability in this game. Because of the amount of bounce and the Guilty Hearts. We've gone Shadows. Baited me to steal one. Okay. Some more. Yeah, I think the idea is let's get that Infernus safely in the archives. Ooh. Their amber's getting high already. Again, classic Kota. So yeah, right, let's go Logos. Let's play out that Animator. Play out Bookton. Play a sloppy low work card to archive, the Infernus card to discard hedonistic intent. Pass turn. Okay, here's an untamed turn. It's probably going to be a burst of amber. What does the bear feel like killing? Full moon. Witch of the eye. No hunting witch. Oh, Nature's Call. Those two back to hand. What would you put back? Probably my bot Bookton. It's intriguing though, that shows me that's the only two he's got. I think it's time to deploy an Infernus, get rid of that Nature's Call, but it might be, you know, it's obviously a little late. Oh jeez, can't kill the Witch of the Eye. Just realised can't kill the Witch of the Eye. Definitely need to get rid of the Nature's Call then. Do we go this? We could also go Saurian. Saurian players play out for Ludo. Humble the Witch so it can't be used. Yeah, it might actually be better to do that Saurian turn, thinking about it. The this turn establishes board, but it still get to use the witch. If I, just having a look again, if I purge the Nature's Call, and what, the full moon? Or the Perilous Wild? Probably the full moon. They forge. No, I think the Saurian is actually a better way to slow them down. So let's go Saurian. No, I didn't draw anything useful. Never mind. Didn't draw. Yeah, because I wouldn't draw anything new. So it's still going to be a dis turn. Yeah, my only hope is that the hand clutters up with the basically not the speed on the Untamed. So maybe some slower sort of displays. Oh, okay, we're going Untamed. Dufay Dust Pixie, brilliant. This is a much better dis turn. It's worked out in our favour. So let's go dis. Let's take archives. Take away the Dew Fairy, and the Nature's, sorry, Dust Pixie, and the Nature's Call. We're sadly not going to get to our own key. Do we want to protect that Ludo? Possibly. Protecting the Ludo is not a bad idea. Okay, working our way to a bit of board control. Hopefully the damage from a Witch of the Eye is minimised, because yeah, they're not going, they're going shadows instead. I'm going to lose a card here. I really hope it's one of the Saurians. Yes, that's good. Probably the best result there, because now I want to go Logos. I'd put 2 sins back in my hand. Yep, 2 sins go back. Decisions. Don't want the Witch of the Eye dead. The answer is, I think, probably. Okay, so let's go Logos, because either the Witch of the Eye or one of the artifacts. I think the Witch of the Eye is more important. So Diametric, the Witch kills the Noddy. Dinobot kills the Witch. Wait. If we're going to use the Animator to reap, we put it on the Obsidian Forge. It's slightly harder for them to get rid of. Is that right? No, because they got both Poltergeist and Noddy, which will get it back when they use it. So I guess we do onto the Dinobot, thinking about Guilty Hearts here. Did we get anything useful? Well, we've got 2 things we can ignore. Good. That's 2 things filtered from the deck, I suppose. Bait's already gone, so we will just use that for a reap in turn. Oh, gluttony. Both the Lights Out and the Nature's Call have gone. Okay. We've also got rid of the Dust Pixie, so getting rid of the Lights Out on the next Infernus seems fair. Seems fine. Gone Dis. Going to happen sometime. Double Shula, maybe? I don't think... They'd have to have Shula, double Shula and Shaffles. We're not afraid of Guntus. Shula and Shaffles. Okay, so we're going to get the key just. We want to kill Shaffles. Saurian doesn't look great. I think it is the Dis. It's a bit of a, it's only going to be 1 amber. Got to be careful with the Gluttony. Don't want to go on Gluttony, so you go Gluttony on the far edge. Or do we put it protected behind the Ludo? What could they do now to get rid of that Gluttony? The Guilty Hearts is it. Is there anything else? pretty much. Maybe the gluttony's fairly safe then. We do want to protect Ludo though. Which are we more worried about losing, the gluttony or the pride? I'd say the pride at this point, so we can leave gluttony out on its own on one end. Put Wrath next to Ludo, then put pride next to Wrath. Kill the Shuffles with the Infernus. Yeah. Let's get this. Say no to archives. Actually, maybe the Toxin's the priority, because the Pit Demon and the Shuffles are doing nothing right now because I don't have any amber. Didn't get a discard. It's painful. That's painful. What have I got in terms of an Arise? Not much. Arise untamed if they get a Hunting Witch out. That's in the hand as well. They're just going to reap. Guntus, what have you said? Can't choose this. Okay. Logos. Still got a standardised testing in there, which might blow up my gluttony. Never mind. I think it's definitely Logos rather than Saurian at this point, though. So yeah, I want to kill the Guntus probably with the Dinobot. Nothing in there. It was just too. Yeah, it's too Saurian. No. Right, so nothing in my deck is going to affect the Dinobot at this point, so read with that one. Oh jeez, come on. Why is it not? Please, I don't want to keep clicking it. Just process it. Game server still says 12 milliseconds. Disconnected. Oh. There we go. Phew. Go away. Right. Shut off. Stupid LinkedIn. Right. Okay, that changes things a bit, doesn't it? So if we put that on the right, we can kill Guntus with it. Yeah, not so cool. Okay. So yeah, I think we now take out the shuffles. Reap. I think we're done, aren't we? Yeah, there's no more of us. I want to see that Guilty Hearts, because they've almost certainly got it in hand now, and I can't city state until I do. This, okay. Two reaps and a steal. Would you arise at this point? Get about Shuffles, Guntus and Toxin. I guess if they attack in, we'll see. You could try and get rid of my Wrath with the double Shulers in. Yeah, we're attacking in. I went for the bot Bookton. Okay. We know it's a massive dis turn coming up with both the Infernus and the Maleficorn if we can get through. So I think we're going Saurian. What are we named? Dis. They've named Dis. Okay. Name Saurian, take the archives. Punch Resting Guntus. Keep a city state for the next turn. Didn't get the greed. That's disappointing. Did get the Infernus, which is nice. Going this again. And there's a lot of reaps on table. Is this when we see the guilty hearts? Yeah, I want to kill that Faust. Okay. Okay, hit nailed. Then my standardise with the toxin. Didn't get a city state. That was good. If we didn't, I think we're into Saurian now. They're going to get a ton of mana, but I'm effectively going to take it off them by dumping it on my own creatures. Can then move them away with the Consul Primus. Kill the gluttony because they didn't want me to reap with it. Okay. I mean, it would have been nice to have had the gluttony. They're on 8. Can't do enough with the Infernus. There's no other tricks to make them lose one. So we're Saurian. So we definitely put it on there. So what do we want killed by city state by guilty hearts? One more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. One more then. Okay, there we go. Okay, right. So let's move some of that away with these two primuses. Probably not going to be going Saurian, so I can leave it on those. It's these. So let's take it off. About Buckton. Put it on Toxin. Kill the pit demon. Use that Ludo to kill the toxin. I want to reap onto key. Pass over. Oh, we got the city straight back off the flip. That's brutal. I mean, surely they're going to guilty hearts at this point. There's not that. I mean, how much this have they got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, they could guilty hearts. Plus, I don't think we've seen the Mind Barb yet. Yeah, guilty hearts plus Mind Barb, and the Dust Imp. But no, okay, they're going for the Amber Rush of. Have they got any? If they haven't got any key, if they haven't got any Amber control, this is game because I just blow up the forge because there's neither artifact nor Amber control. Wow. Well, and it was just the Hunting Witch. Okay, let's go to the blue. This. Yeah. Play it out. Lights out. Yeah. Two. So I need to kill 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. done. So top 4 now. Got to win that one before we qualify.